Wow. 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 My God. What a game. What a game. Oh my God, I can't believe we had to do a remontada, but of course we did. Of course we did. It is the Real Madrid way. It is the Real Madrid way. Whew. I am sure my blood pressure was very, very elevated. But there were some sense of calm in the 80th minute. I was like, yeah, it's Real Madrid. We will equalize. And then when that own goal by Bayern was cancelled due to Nacho's foul on Kimmich, I was like, okay, we're definitely close. All we need is just that one goal. But I can assure you, I did not expect it from Joselu. It's the last person I expected it from. I was looking forward to Jude either scoring or Vini scoring. I'm going to talk about Vini later because this is a Vini show. This is a Vini masterclass. This is a Vini team. My God. Oh my God. This is Vini cooked. He cooked. Oh my God. Before we go any further, please don't forget to like. Please like, please subscribe, please leave me a comment. You're going to enjoy this episode. I promise you. I promise you, you're going to enjoy this episode. What a game. What a game. I could not believe what I was watching. So I did something. I went out of my house to go and watch it with other people because I just felt like a game like this requires that. Like I've not done it in a really long time because I always just sit at home and watch the game alone. But this game, oh my God. I will talk about Vini, but it has to be the last thing that I do. It has to be the last thing that I do. I need to start with Luka Modric. And the reason why I want to start with Luka Modric, the 84th minute towards the 85th minute, there was a stop. There was a ball he won after playing crossing the ball via a corner kick, and then he sprinted from Bayern's half back to ours to win the ball because it was 3 against 2 at the time, and the farthest person we had back was Felamendi. And if the Bayern player had connected with that pass, forget it. Very likely we were done. 38 or is it 39 years old, Luka Modric sprinting back to win us that ball. So we were still 1 goal down. And we were giving it everything that we've got. And we were taking men forward, we were pushing men forward. If we had not won that ball and given us a chance to restart, we will not be having this conversation. This is not the type of conversation we'll be having. Luka Modric cooked. I would like to, for Bayern fans that will come across this, great opponents, Real Madrid level pedigree. Like, we respected you guys before the game. Regardless of the shitty season that you guys were having, like, we never really wrote you guys off. Like, kudos to that team. Kudos to Alphonse Davies, who played like he's auditioning for Real Madrid. Like, I want to come and play with you guys. And what a game from him today. What a game from him today. A massive, massive, massive game. What a beautiful goal. Because I didn't expect him to score with his right. And the marking from Kovacic was smart because he wanted him, he was blocking his, what's it called? His outside, which is Davies' dominant side. But David caught to his right and then just, was it a rifle or more of a, just called it in. There was nothing Lunin could do with that. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Scored it almost late. which gave them a lot of leverage, and all they just had to do was sit back and then punish Madrid in transition attack. But it just did not come to be. Just did not come to be. Let me talk about our players. Adrian, I don't think he had to do much. It was a relatively quiet game from him due to the monstrous performance by Rudiger and Nacho. Monstrous. They knew Kane would not run and win balls that are played behind. That's a job for the likes of Sane, probably Musiala if he goes that far up, and Serge Gnabry before he was injured. I hope he gets really well soon. It was a terrible hamstring injury for him to have after just coming back from an injury. But monstrous performance from Rudiger and Nacho. This is Nacho's best season by long shots, and maybe because it's his final season with us. But bravo, Capitan. Bravo, Capitan. Bravo. Man, what a game. Carvajal, you just see the difference between Carvajal and Lord Vasquez. Long may he reign and may he be pleased. The difference is as clear. In attack, in defense, he knows he's quite good when it comes to one-on-one, marking defenders one-on-one. Yes, not at a Mendy level, but he's very, very smart. Even if he was on a yellow card, he knows how to mark to still ensure that he stays in the game. He hardly ever loses his head. Great game from him. Especially at the very beginning, there was this ball that was the first time or second half, I don't necessarily remember, where he played the ball across and Rodrigo almost got a toe to it. It was just too far. And there were other sequencing winning balls and then bombing forward to be an outlet for Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos played a lot of balls to him, and just being that outlet, ensuring that through Toni Kroos's diagonal passes, we're able to change the setup of Bayern Munich at any given point. Or is it Mendy we want to talk about? That same play that I mentioned earlier about Madrid making a last-ditch interception. Before it became 3 against 2, it was 3 against 1. And Mendy held his place. Was scanning. We delayed, which delayed Bayern Munich's plan and gave enough time for Madrid to return. Great game from him as well. Toni Kroos, amazing game today, but just had to come out because we were a goal down and we needed to equalize. And then having Luka Modric in, Daddy Modric, man, I am so happy. Like, I could not do this video immediately because I lost my voice and I was sweating and I was filled with adrenaline, and I felt like I would just be rambling and shouting, and I needed to stay calm. I needed to be calm if I record. What a game! If you missed it, the Remontada spirit, Real Madrid in Champions League, forget it. We were born to win this competition. It was meant for us. It was meant for us. It was meant for us. A la Madrid. A la Madrid. My God. Wow. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It's crazy. It is crazy. And I have to say again, Tchouaméni, a great game from him as well, but we needed to change shape, we needed to change things, we needed to spark things up. And the introduction of Camavinga was really good. Energy against a tired Bayern Munich leg. Next to nothing they could do about it. Next to nothing that they could do about it. Man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rodrigo, I was not really impressed with this game today, but Bellingham, oh my God, Bellingham did a lot of work, especially on the defensive side. And this is the thing, like people forget that he does this thing because he has been otherworldly otherwise. In terms of goals, people expect Bellingham has always score. The things he does on the ball in the middle of the park, the things he does off the ball in the middle of the park, right in front when we are pressing, amazing. And he's playing through pain, amazing. And which is just what I appreciate a lot about this Real Madrid team, that the individuals are willing to listen and sacrifice their individuality for the collective good of the team. I really, really appreciate that. I kid you not. I kid you not. This is a great team. The spirit, the bond, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Very, very amazing. Very, very, very amazing. Can we talk about Vini now? Can we talk about the Vinicius Junior show, the masterclass, the things he did to Kimmich? Before I started this recording, I was just on Twitter watching, oh my God, the things he did to Kimmich. So almost at the same level, if not greater than what he did to Yankuto in the Girona game. Vinicius came at him, especially in that second half, kept coming at him. I was like, started feeling so. I'm like, Vinny, you know you could pass the ball, right? He kept coming at him and he beat him every time. He beat him every time. Even when they doubled up on him, he still found a way to get out of that situation. Vinicius was possessed tonight. Vinicius was possessed tonight. There was something. He was willing the game to go Real Madrid's way. That is it. That is an elite mentality for a player his age to have. And he radiated, like he basically, there was a ripple effect of that kind of belief, that style of play on the rest of the players, because they believed that we could come back from this. He kept coming at him, and he beat him every time. Beat him every single time. Vinicius was monstrous. Like, at that time, when we were 1 goal down, I knew by the time this game was going to end, there was no way you're taking man of the match away from Vini Jr. because he had a really great game throughout. Barely put a foot wrong. There were times in the box where I felt he should have passed the ball, but he instead was faking shot until he lost the ball. But other than that, Vini was amazing. Vini was amazing. Amazing. The changes, Camavinga, oh, I love you. The energy, the security he brought to the team, very much needed against the tired Bayern Munich. I felt that it was a silly mistake, and I was surprised Tuchel would make something like that to remove Musiala. I don't know if he was injured or if he was just so tired, to remove Kane. It won't go down with Real Madrid at the Stade Bernabeu. Like, have you not had the saying, 90 minutes is a long time at the Santiago Bernabeu? It is a saying. We believe it. You should believe it as well. You should plan for it. You can't come and defend and then give us that much amount of space. We would likely very well punish you, and that's what happened. Joselu coming on, Brahim coming on, injecting a lot of energy, and you see the difference between what he did in that few time was on the pitch and what Rodrigo did. I'm not saying Rodrigo necessarily had a terrible game, but I felt he could have done more to help Vini, because Vini was causing trouble here and was causing a lot of trouble on the right hand side as well. Would have been amazing. Would have given Jude a lot of chance, a lot of opportunity to exploit the spaces in the middle, especially since the defenders will not really be focused on him because he's running in, he's not naturally stationed there to be stationary. But Joselu, from being a fan just 2 years ago, coming to Paris to watch the game, to taking Real Madrid to the final, like, you cannot write a better story than this. That's how amazing this team is. That's how amazing this team is. You cannot write a better story than this. This team is amazing. I am in love with this team. In love. This team is amazing. We're going to Wembley. We're going to play against Dortmund. Another great team I like, right? Apollo 15. Apollo 15. Man. I love this club. I love this club. I love this club. I love this club. I can't say it enough. I cannot say it enough. Before we go though, I want to talk about a couple of. So Madrid set out to dominate the game and also leverage counters. It was like a 2-in-1 kind of package that Ancelotti set out from the very beginning. And Tuchel, you could see, wanted Bayern to sit and just play us on the counter. You would see that Real Madrid and Bayern have a similar kind of play, right? Thank God it was not all locked in the way the game was against Man City. We were coming and going at each other. Madrid had the longer stretch of going at them and they had coming at us. We had the longer stretch of that. Give me a sec. Let me see what else is here. Yeah, we had the longer stretch. Our most highly rated player, according to SofaScore, is Joselu, 9.0. I agree and I disagree as well, right? Yes, his goals were impactful. They basically took us to the next round. But before he came on, the chief headache that Bayern had was Vini, and Vini is number 3 here on the Madrid side. Toni Kroos number 2, 7.9. I tell you, Toni Kroos was a tactical team, not that he was not having a great game. The Leeds, amazing defender, amazing. I watched one of the Kian preview show. If you don't follow Kian, please follow Managing Madrid and Kian Subani. So the Leeds had an amazing game, right? And there was a guy that Kian brought on his podcast that was talking about the effect of having Matthias De Ligt in the team. And he showed tonight, like, very smart defender. Alphonso Davies, before this game, I was not convinced. I was like, you know what, please, let's keep Fran Garcia and Mendy. But you could tell Davies really wanted to impress us. And what a goal. Harry Kane, a more quiet performance, as apparently Harry Kane is number 2, number 3 for them. So it's Matthias De Ligt, 7.4. Alphonso Davies on 7.2, Harry Kane on 7.2 as well. Man. Father Lord, I cannot tell you. So, in the head-to-head against each other, right? Between Carlo Ancelotti and Thomas Tuchel. Carlo has won 4, Tuchel has won 4, and drawn 3. The head-to-head between Real Madrid and Bayern, we've won 9, Bayern has won 5 and 4. We've drawn against them 4 times. Yeah? Drawn against them 4 times. Let me also, so expected goals from us was 2.95, and we didn't meet that, but we got really close. Expected goals from Bayern was 0.32. Lower than I would have expected, but at least they got a goal and they almost won this game, if not for the magic of Vinicius and Bernabeu. We had 19 total shots. They had 8. Apparently, the ball possession was almost evenly distributed. Almost, I said almost, right? 57% from us. Ball possession for them was 43%. We had 7 shots on target. Yeah, in the first half, very close to the first half. I just remembered the comment that was made by the commentator that we've had like 4 shots on target and 4 shots in total, 3 shots in total, and just 2 being on target. That all of Bayern's shots in that first half had been on target, all 3 of them, which basically tells another story. If you're not watching the game and you look at it, you're like, oh, Bayern have been more effective with their chances, and it's true because very early on, Vini hits the woodwork with a low shot to the far right, far left corner, right, while the rebound by Rodrigo went straight to, was caught by Neuer. I felt Rodrigo should have done better, but amazing save from Neuer as well, which made it really awkward that Neuer would fumble that same shot from Vini. But then trajectory of the ball is weird sometimes. You just make this mistake. An amazing level of awareness from Joselu to just run across of him in case that Neuer spilled the ball, and Neuer did spill the ball, and he basically just converted. And I knew at that time everything had changed because we were going to score. 99 additional minutes, we were definitely going to score. Definitely going to score. 6 of our total shots. So shots off target was 6. 6 of our total shot was blocked. Shot on target for Bayern was 2. The block shot was 1. I think that's the shot. That will consider off target. That's shot by Davies that was blocked by Cavani. In the second half, we had 8 corner kicks. There are 4. They looked a bit. I got scared because we've not really defended well against that kind of set piece this season. 2 offsides for them, 12 fouls to their own 10. We had a yellow card, that's for Kamavinga for time wasting later in the game. They had 12 free kicks or 9. Great free kick by Rodrigo in the game anyway. But like I said, if not for that mistake by Neuer, it would have been my man of the match for them. Right? He was having an amazing game. Like he was having a Couture level game against Liverpool back in 2022. Yeah, that level of game, right? We created 5 big chances to their nothing. We created 3 of the big chances we missed. They didn't miss any. We had the woodwork 2 once. They had 2 counter attacks, which meant that because they sat low, we had to look for other options. We hardly could able to catch them on the counter, but we did try. Counter attack shots, 1. Counter attack goals, 1. Shots inside the box, ours is 11. There's a 6. Shot outside the box, ours is 8. There's 2. Goalkeeper saves. I told you, Neuer was having one hell of a game. Neuer had 5 to our 4. We had 635 passes. There are 484. 90% of our passes were accurate, like that, and then 86% of theirs. We had out of all the long balls that was played, 60% was completed by us, 41 was completed by them. We had more higher percentage crosses than they did. Yeah, we were chasing the game later in the second half. So whenever we are in that kind of pickle, we usually just resort to crosses and long balls, right? We had completed 11 out of 20 dribbles, and out of that 11, I think Vini is responsible for almost 50% of it. Dribbles, they completed 55%, which is 6 out of 11. We lost possession 121 times. They lost 104 times. They won more draws than us. The aerial draws were even, 11 each. They had more tackles than us. Pavlovic and Konrad Laimer. Amazing game from them. We had more interceptions. We needed those interceptions. And yeah, they had more clearances because we were basically defending their space. There was hardly anywhere for them to go. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, please do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to leave me a comment. I would like to engage you. Let me know how you're feeling. To every Madridistas that will be watching this, to those that won't get to see this, I would like to say Ala Madrid and congratulations to each and every one of us. So 1st of June, let's go and win the 15th. Peace out.